Hey there, I'm Felicia with We Buy Your Land for Cash. If you feel that you are stuck with an unwanted property, we can help you. Just contact us and we'll see what we can do to relieve you of your land burden. So in today's land blog video, we are going to look at how to decide whether to sell or keep your inherited property in Florida. It can be really frustrating spending money on land in order to sell it, especially one that wasn't yours to begin with. And while it's a nice honor and it's like very sentimental to have inherited a property, you don't want to be paying out of pocket to sell it, try to make a profit, to hold it out of love or respect for the person you inherited from. Whether or not you knew about the inheritance, you might be faced with some unexpected challenges once you own the property. So once the property is in your name, owning land can be very expensive. The bills, the tax, the maintenance, and the unexpected dues can come as a shock. Any investor will tell you the longer you own it, the more it's costing you. Before you make a decision about whether to sell or keep the inherited property, ask yourself a few questions. Take the time to learn about the market and the property in question to better help you make your decision. So we're going to go over some tips to help you determine if you should keep or sell your inherited property in Florida. Ask yourself these questions. Do you have a use for the property? Holding on to it for sentimental reasons is fine if that's what you want to do, but don't feel as if you're obligated to keep it. Only keep the property if you have a sincere use for it. There's no sense in holding on to an acre of land or a couple acres of land if it's just going to sit there. Are there other owners? If there are other owners of the property, you all need to sit down and come to a consensus. Work together to decide if the land should be kept or sold. If there's an odd man out, consider buying them out so that you don't cause any further disagreements. Remember, it's just land. It's just a lot. It's just a piece of dirt. And the person who passed it down to you would never want to see their gift become an argument. If you decide that you want to sell, how much can you spend up front? If the land has not yet been cleared, that should happen first and foremost. A traditional property listing will come with some upfront costs, and it's tricky making decisions for a property. You may not know exactly what you're getting into, and you don't want to find yourself down a rabbit hole spending thousands and thousands on a lot that you want to sell anyway. Depending on how you decide to sell, you could face not only repair costs, but also costs for marketing. There are a lot of different ways you can sell the property too, right? So you can list it. Listing your inherited property in Florida will require you to get the property ready for the MLS. Take a look at what other lots are selling for and how your property stacks up. Be realistic with your prices and don't spend too much on over improving the property, right? Like don't go out there every day mowing the lawn, making it pristine. Every blade of grass must be the same level. Don't lose sleep over that stuff. When you list an inherited lot, you may feel frustrated to suddenly have spent money selling a property that wasn't really yours. You may not even have wanted to begin with. You can also try selling on your own. Selling the land using a for sale by owner listing will save you on the commission, but you'll still need to pay for the listing space, whether it's in a paper, magazine, online, the marketing and other selling costs. In most cases, selling on your own to a regular buyer will take longer and ultimately put less in your pocket. You could also sell to an investor. When you sell your inherited property to an investor, like my team here at We Buy Your Land for Cash, you will not need to spend a dime out of pocket, nor will you have to pay expensive commissions, agent fees, or administrative costs. By selling the property directly, you will be able to quickly receive your profits and move on from the lot without spending months making repairs, improvements, and waiting for the property to sell. To learn more about whether to sell or keep your inherited property in Florida, you can reach out to us, call or text us anytime, 313-307-6737. We'll see how we can help relieve you of your land burden. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe. We do lots of land blog videos like this and you don't want to miss out. Talk to you soon.